Hey kids, comics. Silver-haired Bronze Age babe here, yakking about her comic book collection, and now with a kind of a continuation of the last video on Silver Age Superman. You can see there's the pile. See, I lugged them down from the attic storage facility, and I had divided them up because I didn't want to hold all that on my lap, and I realized that I finished the video without showing you everything. So I might as well just keep going. And at some point someone had, a couple of you have urged me to do longer videos, and you're so sweet and you're very kind. But I try to keep these things within 3 to 5, 6 minutes because it's basically all I can manage to talk through all by my lonesome. And of course, the minute I say that, I've run out of things to say. But what I will say is now we've entered the 1960, the mid-60s. I think these are 66 and 67 from the Superman. You can tell because of the go-go checks on the top of the covers. That just, for some reason, the go-go checks really stick in my memory as kind of a highlight era of books. I would have been 6 or 7 years old at that time. I'm sure I remember seeing them on the comic book spinner racks, but I wasn't buying them or reading them then. I didn't get into comics until I was about 10, and then it was only because a family friend had given me a pile of books up at our summer cottage, so they were hand-me-overs, and some were coverless. I've talked about those coverless wonders before. So when I got into collecting, later on, one of the things I was the most excited to see were these go-go check books, because I just didn't have them, and I thought I just think they're so emblematic of the era. So, yeah. Oh yes, 80-page giant. You know, we love 80-page giants. So here you go, and this is the last Superman cover that I think Curt Swan did before Neil Adams took a run at it. And it has that Superman. It's great. I love the colors in it. I love the story that they're pitching in this. But it's very, you've got characters who are typically just standing there. And this kind of marks the end of that design element, because Neil Adams and some others got going. It's like, well, how about if we have them move? So there you go. There's some more Silver Age Superman. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.